time, okay, so this is what I know. There is some energy that's like rushing. I don't like it, but it's rushing something. Um, it's pushy. Like I was already about to do something, but someone's trying to get out ahead of the energy. Okay. Someone is moving, but they're in the same spot for too long. Okay. So yeah, missionary bite. Someone's like in motion and not even saying that they're doing the wrong thing. It's just they're not going anywhere. And so they're like a sitting duck or something like that. Okay. So someone needs to take action. All right. All praises and blessings to the Most High. Spirit, bless these hands and bless the ears to hear. Spirit. Let's see what the tea is, y'all. So if you're new here, I'm Erica, and everything you need to know about me and my channel will be in the description box below once I upload the videos. Videos is for all of them, not just this one. Also, there will be timestamps for this video because at the end, I usually do this all together, but I kind of like splitting it up. I'm sporadic, so you'll find what you need, but it's kind of like a buffet. You never know. It's one of those traveling buffets because, you know, the menu can switch up quite a bit. But I like to get the coffee, I like to get the tea, I like to get the juice, and for my subscribers only, I get a cocktail at the end, okay? So even if I don't say cocktail, I'll know when the cocktail begins at the end, because Spirit knows better than I do, and sometimes I just get so into the reading and engrossed in the message that I forget to announce it before I do it. I'm not really good. I'm really not good at performing. I'm much better at improv. So I be in the moment with it, and sometimes I forget what I said initially. But there will be timestamps, so you'll be able to go to the cocktail and really get it just for you, okay? If you feel like your ears went dull toward the end and you're like, well, where's the subscribers only part? So yeah, don't forget to imprint your energy on my channel by hitting the subscribe and the bell notification. All right, now that I got all of that shit out of the way, I told you, somebody's trying to put your ass to sleep. Peace is disturbed by impatience, acting out like a child, tantrums, towers. Okay, I feel like you need to get ahead of that. That's the energy that you need to get ahead of, okay? Someone's peace is disturbed, and it's because they're not getting what they want to know. It's something that they're trying to get, but the information you're giving is not the information that they're interested in. So this person is like trying to read between the lines, but they need you to give them more information. Okay, they need more information because the more information they have to sift through, the more details they may be able to find within it. Tantrums, towers. You better get off that karmic timeline. Get off that karmic timeline. I see you. Look, I just pulled your card. It says acting out like a child, tantrums and towers, impatience. What do you need? You're impatient about something?
Yeah.
Yes. What is it? That phone?
Yeah.
Go get the phone off the charger and bring it to me and I'll unlock it for you. Okay. Something could have to do with the phone call. Someone's waiting on a phone call here. Somebody's energy is mixed. Oh, it's open. Go ahead. Somebody's energy is extremely chaotic. Okay. I'm getting a lot of random downloads. It must have something to do with earlier today because I combed this hair out. I combed this hair out. Somebody does not have pests, but they have rodents or hungry children. Somebody can't eat, somebody can't feed. This could even be a mother nursing or something without others coming and wanting to eat at the same time. I don't know if this is a metaphor for grown people. You can't feed, you can't eat. They're all over you, or they're all wanting a piece, or it's like you got to clean up as you eat, because if not, they're coming in trying to get theirs too. Something is going well for you, or you're getting something. Yeah, you're getting something. But I'm telling you, your energy is, you gotta clear up that energy. You're gonna have to level up or something, because they are like coming in as you are getting this knowledge, getting this food, as you are getting what is meant for you, as your spiritual body, your soul is being sustained. You've got people coming in to take this away from you. My man full, he just ate. I mean, I just ate too. I just got a piece of food out my tooth, but it made me think of that song. I don't know. Someone took a bite out of crime. Someone knows about a crime. Someone knows about a crime. Someone knows that someone knows about a crime, and they're just buying time. They're just buying time, or they're waiting it out. Someone knows and they're watching. Okay. Y'all be good out here in these streets. I never know, because I'm from the D. So this could literally be somebody's reading. You did a crime, they know. Okay. They're watching you. So be cool, play it smooth, or own up to what the fuck you did. Okay. Own up to what the fuck you did, and take it like a man, take it like a champ. I'm getting it could be a man, it could be a woman too, but I'm seeing a male. Somebody's going to jail though. This could be spiritual imprisonment. I never like to say somebody's going to physical jail. I really wouldn't wish that on anybody. Even, I mean, unless it's a certain level of them. It's a certain level. Yeah, I know. I see that school bus. It's a certain level. You want to get on the school bus? There's a certain level where I draw the line with crime, but I just feel like it's another way to deal with it. You fuck with people's money and you make them work for you for free, and they'll get their shit together. But you just lock them up and put them in a cage. The fuck they gonna learn, or how is that of any fucking benefit except for, just making them fester in that low vibrational ass energy. But whatever, I'm not about to go and fight for those beliefs, but I do have some on the subject. Okay. Now, some people do take this, but see, this is not somebody who takes this as an opportunity to rest, or as a timeout, or as a way. Peace if you're going to be in here with me, because I'm doing the reading, okay? It's a difference between somebody who takes this time to really free their mind, get in tune with self. They're like exercising their mind, they're exercising their body, they're keeping. Okay. One second. Liam. Yeah, I know about the game. You're going to have to leave. Or respect my authority. I'm your mama, and I asked you to be quiet while I do the reading. Or at least keep it down. You don't have to be quiet, but you can keep it down, right? You don't have to purposely be loud, right? Is that right? Liam Lewis. You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. So make sure you in there, because this reading is a little bit... I don't like the energy that we starting with. Good. You got the X? Okay. All right, so someone was playing a game. Yeah, someone was playing a game with you, or they wanted to, and I feel like it's been intercepted. It's probably getting intercepted in the moment. This is like mind control. Who are these fucking people? Um, they can't fuck with you, but they're looking. Okay, so that's what it is. Monitoring spirits. They're trying to get close to you. They're trying to figure out what it is that you've got going on and how they can like survey your mind, or how they can get this information or get you to give this information about something. This is what they're trying to get information about. They're like slithering on the ground, bottom feeders. Needers. They're always needing. They're assessing information to see if you are attracting health, wealth, real love, or if you are protected. So they want to see if something was affected. Okay. All monitoring spirits go blind, go deaf. Yeah. Something's weird in this energy. Give me a second. Sometimes I get pushed to hurry up and go live. Like I be like, well, yeah, I'm gonna go live, but I want to get cute first. And my spirit game be like rushing me, like pushing me to the camera. And the reason is because I don't know it, but I'm under spiritual attack. But I be like, well, wait a minute. Let me get my lipstick on. Okay, cause period. I'll be like, hold on, let me put my lipstick on. Let me fix my hair. Hold on. Oh, Lord have mercy. That is so funny. Oh, I just woke up. Okay, because my ass is about to go to sleep, and then my ass is about to be grass. Oh, my God. And these snakes is in the grass. Somebody just cut your grass down so you can see clearly, but you have to know that that means that while you're laying in this meadow where you were covered by flowers and nobody could see, they didn't know if you were like hiding down there like a wild beast ready to pounce on something, or if you were laying out in the field like Sleeping Beauty or some shit. Somebody rest in peace. Oh my God. Okay. That is so funny. Oh my God, that is so funny. Alright, so somebody's trying to fuck with your feelings. Somebody's trying to fuck with you. Okay, trying to fuck with you. I think emotionally they were trying to trigger you. Okay, they were trying to trigger you. They were trying to trigger you or get you to. Oh, thank you, Liam. Thank you. Thank you. They were trying to get your emotions rattled or get you rattled in your emotions, and I guess this is their end, or this is how they're able to connect with you. Okay, he said, yeah. So they thought that they were able to emotionally affect you, and so they were trying to affect your health, your wealth, your money, your health, or some kind of love relationship that you have with someone, but you were protected. So they thought like that you were out of there. Somebody thought you was out of there. So they're the ones that's disturbed now because this is what they're finding out. Whole time they think that they like nailed something, killed something, laid something to rest. They thought you were done. It was over with. They like for sure this would have took them out. Lies and deceit. They cannot believe it. It's like fucking, oh my God. They're in disbelief, total disbelief. Okay. So yeah, if you feel motivated or a spirit is telling you to take action in your life, you should do that. The reason why is because even though they may not be affecting you, it doesn't mean that they're not going to continue to try to. And depending on just how comfortable your life is or how well things are going for you, you could easily fall asleep and you could become like easy prey. So there is a need for you to stay awake right now. Something could be so good to you right now that you really want to just go to sleep. Like, oh, you want to go to sleep. He has Superman vibes. He is supervising. All right, law and order. Law and order. You're being protected and served. There are people around you who are being served. There are people around you, people who try to affect you, people who Wage war against you. The people who came for you, they're being seen. Someone's casting judgment. I said that. Someone knows, they're watching, and someone's about to get served. One more card from this deck. Shots fired. Spinning the block, late on purpose, and keeping a low profile. This could be you. This person is stressed out. They need a break. They may need professional help also. Someone's been using crystals to like negatively affect you. Abusing divination tools. Whoever this person is, they don't even know what they're doing. They don't even know what they're doing. They're using the wrong crystals in the wrong way. So that can have an adverse effect. It's probably having a blowback. Ace of Swords in reverse. There's a lot of illusions and lies right now that someone is stuck in, but I think it's their own. It's their own lies. It's their own confusion or illusions. They were trying to cast them on you. Someone thought they had a victory. They thought they had just won something, but it's like they were celebrating too soon. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius. They're experiencing financial restrictions, and like I said, someone is I feel like this is spiritual imprisonment. They were testing you. Someone came in to try to test you, and someone knew that they would do this. It's like someone knows what's going to happen to them. It's almost like they know that they can't get away with something, but they keep trying it, and then they keep reaping the same results, and then they like lose their shit because of it, and they want to throw a tantrum because of it, but they won't stop doing it. Oh, that's okay. It was already broke. It was already broke. You just took the other piece out. That's okay. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Okay, so there was a connection or a situation, a dynamic here, and someone like wanted you to take the blame. Like they wanted you to absorb some kind of blame. Someone was trying to blame you. You're too balanced mentally and emotionally to absorb this, but someone wanted you to feel this guilt. Like someone was trying to punish you. They wanted your punishment to be, look at what you've done to me. Look at what you've done to us. Look at what you did to them. Like they want this suffering that's not happening. Oh, I mean, it's not happening to you, but it could be happening to this person that they fail to see themselves. So yeah, someone's caught an illusion. They don't see themselves. You know, my nose started to itch, but I think that it's somebody who, this is the type of person who will find every single flaw, anything that's wrong with you. Whole time, their nose is full of shit. Like they never take a good look at themselves and really correct the things that could be hidden. Okay, like they don't take an internal look at self. They don't look at their soul. They don't heal. So they could actually look good on the outside, but they hide all of their like anger, their rage, their toxicity, a lot of these festered emotions. Okay, so it causes illusions for them. It's coming up though for them to try to balance it out or work it out, but I don't think that this person did. They thought that you were going to do it. They tried to like project it or give it to you. They thought that they would be able to, because in the past this could be someone that you actually did feel sorry for, or maybe you didn't feel sorry for them. There's another person that's involved in this. It really could be up to 5 people that were affected by someone's actions or behavior. Okay, so instead of, like, they never look at themselves and justify themselves. Maybe because they can't. But they always look at the other people involved only. So then you could have been one of the people that was involved, and at one point in time there were certain things or certain aspects of the situation which you did internalize, and you were like, man, you know, I wish this was different, or if I would have did it this way, maybe that wouldn't have happened. But maybe you never like truly regretted the actions. Maybe you felt that you were moving in the right, you did what you were supposed to. So everything that came from that, everything that was your karma, you knew that you would get what you were due. And don't let it be that God himself told you to do it. You're going to know that no matter how it looks on the outside, this is going to be invaluable to your life, especially because I have temperance here. You could be a Sagittarius. You listen to God. When God tells you to move or God tells you to do something, you fucking do it. And every single time saves your life, saves your money, saves your finances, saves your health. Like, life gets better. Okay, so you know who to trust. In God we trust is what I heard. So there's somebody else in this situation that trusts in God too. But there's a liar here who wanted to deceive you into absorbing some kind of issue. There's a lot more to this story than what I'm able to pick up. But the love is in the details and the devils are in the details too. So there's like a storyline or whatever, but it's a lot of room for illusions. People really want to know the whole story. Someone doesn't want the whole story to get out. They're afraid of what your truth is. They're afraid. Oh God, they are. Okay. This is why they are losing their shit. This is why they are disturbed, because something didn't work. They want to silence you with this Ace of Swords in reverse. They really want to silence you. They do not want you to speak about this. They don't want it to ever be known who they really were, what they really have done, and why it is that you would do whatever it is. You must have stepped out of character. You must have did something that was really different than they expected from you. And they came up with all kind of lies and stories to make it sound good, to make it make sense, but it never did. So, okay, thank you, baby. It never made sense. Like, I feel like this could have went on for years. For some of you, this has been like 10 years or more, maybe even less. But I'm getting this as like a long-term situation. Anyway, whoever this person is, they were getting you to take the blame for something, and it was resulting in like, I don't know if your money was restricted or you had to penny pinch, or you had to be extremely resourceful, or you couldn't do everything that you wanted to. It entrapped you in some way. It could have been emotionally too. You could have been dealing with so many emotional issues. You could have been angry. So there were certain things that you weren't able to talk about, certain things that didn't come out. But you've since balanced that out, and your life has balanced out. And so I feel like this person came for you to do it again, but they can't, because you're not absorbing it. You're not buying it. You're not taking the bait. So instead, it's all blowing back on them. There's someone here who is experiencing delays around their money and money restrictions. And this is, now they could be coming out of this now, but the reason that it happened was because of some kind of lie. I'm hearing someone's car just got fixed. Someone got a new car and someone lost the car. Congratulations, and I'm sorry and glad that you got it fixed. We have the Emperor, stability or stabilizing influence coming into your life. Okay, divine masculine energy. What's with the, ooh, nice. He's carrying a lot of good energy. Ten of Cups. Focused on a happy family life. This person is bringing in good energy here. This Emperor is a father figure. They have children. They have small children. They don't have to be though. Could be a single father. This could be a female too, so it could be a single mother or father. You in the house? Alright, so divine masculine here. Someone's sitting on their throne. Someone's really seeing their truth. Someone's coming out of this space that they were in. It could have been like the hangman type of energy. Just a little solitude. I won't say it was confinement per se, but they did have to like sit with themselves and come to some conclusions, because they were getting caught up in an illusion. Something had their foot. Okay, but I feel like they got out of it. know if someone doesn't know how to work a phone or what, but someone wants to know the details of something, but it seems as if their peace is disturbed because they're not getting it. But it's like, how are you stressed out and worried and concerned about not getting the details of a certain situation or not understanding something when you could simply just reach out and ask? Like, if you care that much, instead of having a tantrum, instead of falling out like a child, why don't you do the adult thing and have a conversation? But I think this is like somebody, they seem really balanced on the outside. This could be what the Ace of Swords in reverse is here for, because this is pulling the veil back on something. Someone's peace is an illusion. You know, when somebody is too steady and they don't ever crack, no, that's not peace. There's something else going on there. It might be something wrong with that. Like, that's like completely, totally detached, numb. And if someone is like that all the time, that's kind of weird. It's like that cold narcissistic, okay, but it's a different type of narcissist that we're talking about. It's one you really have to keep your eye on. I mean, you really have to keep your eye on, because they always blend in. They're like your best friend, your neighbor, the pastor, the pope, like the president. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, but they, something not quite right. They fit in though. They do what they're supposed to. Like, on paper, it look good and everything, I guess. All right, I'm done with that deck. What else? That was the Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Hierophant. There's a connection coming back together here. It could actually be one that you were guarded towards, or somebody was guarded toward this connection, or you could have had a lot of interference in the connection, so you're like protecting it. Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, someone's missing something that they weren't supposed to miss. Okay. Yeah, someone's missing something that they weren't supposed to miss, or they're like spilling something that they're supposed to spill, or not spilling what they're supposed to spill. Take it as it resonates, but someone is alleviating a lot of burdens, worries, and fears, okay? Because someone knows something. Someone is really clear about something, and somebody is totally confused, like, and no shade. No shade whatsoever. But somebody is completely delulu right now. I mean, mind is just scattered as fuck. Like, they don't know what the hell is going on. They really don't know what the fuck is going on. Yeah, Nine of Swords. They could be having difficulty sleeping. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Anxiety, stress, restlessness. Can't sit still, and is not taking their pills. They're not taking their medicine. Maybe this person, this could be, I don't know if they were on drugs or something like that. It could have been prescribed, or it could be street prescribed. I don't know. But they're not doing what they're supposed to in order to help this, and they're also resistance to it. So there is some kind of help that's being offered. There could be emotional support, good feelings that are being offered here. Someone is not accepting it. They're over it. Someone does not want to sip from this cup. Someone knows that if someone wants something from you, but they know that if they accept it or they know that if they take it, it's like they're realizing now what this is going to do to them. It's not the same thing that they used to. Someone is like, I'm not taking that blue pill no more. I'm not taking that blue pill no more. Because every time I take it, it used to really be great, and now it's not. Someone does not like, they are like resistant, blocked. I feel like they're blocking themselves. Because this is coming from spirit. This is not like a physical person. This is an energy. It's something they can't see. It's something they can't see. This could even be like a higher way, of seeing something that they went through emotionally, or a better way of dealing with something that caused this emotional reaction. But they are so resistant to accepting a different point of view. They're so resistant to looking at the entire whole truth. Like, I'm talking about someone is like trying to offer this energy for someone to get up into a higher frequency so that they are able to see things from a higher perspective. And this person is like totally, completely resistant to it. They feel stuck. They feel bound. They can't do what they want to. They want something to change, but it's like they only want it one way. And if it's not going to happen that way, then they don't have nothing to say. They don't, just fuck it. Just fuck it, fuck you, fuck everybody. Is how this person is, I guess. This is like a kid who had this plan, and they thought they were going to manipulate you by fucking around with you emotionally and causing this big tower moment for you. And this was supposed to open the door for them, but it's not. And that was the devil's way, where they get to play and reign supreme, even if they're not moving authentically, or they're not even moving in the light. They're doing things they really aren't supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? They're taking advantage of you, but like trying to come in the back door. But the front door is wide the fuck open with all of this good ass energy, but it's like, oh no, that's from God, which means I have to do things above the board, and I have to actually do what I'm supposed to. I have to actually walk the talk. I actually have to be a good person to look like a good person. I actually have to play a father to be looked at as a father, respected as a father. I actually have to play a mother in order to be respected or loved or nurtured as a mother. I actually have to pretend to be a husband in order to get the respect and to get the servitude of a husband. Oh, I actually have to be a wife in order to get pampered and treated like, oh, yes, who the fuck are these people? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You know, the only people that get away with it and should are children, because they're still learning. These are lessons that these grown ass fucking people still have not learned. It was cute when you was small to just show up and look good, and that was enough. That's all you gotta do. Just show up and look good, and everybody in the whole world will love you because you are being you. And it was just enough. But now, as a grown-up, you really have to show up for more than what other people want to see from you. You got to show up for other people too. You have to show up in some kind of way that is of service or of servitude. You want God to work for you, you got to fucking work for God. Who the fuck are these people? They don't work for my daddy. They do not work for my Heavenly Father, because that is not how it works. And if they really knew, whoo, you know how, see, that's what I'm saying. I'll make everybody else in the whole world mad at me. Okay? I don't give a fuck. I really don't. But who I don't play with is God. If I know that I'm not doing what God wants me to do, first off, the moment that I know I'm not doing what God wants me to do, I have to take action, because my belief system is that God will deal with me, that I will get my karma fucking immediately. And that's so it is. So I just tend to do whatever the fuck God tells me to do. It used to be a lot more burdensome when I was part of a religious cult who tried to tell us there are all these extra rules and what God wants you to do. But your relationship, once you get that third party out of the fucking way between your relationship with you and your heavenly Father, when you connect with your heavenly daddy one-on-one, then life becomes fun. Okay, you have the lovers here. So you might have a connection with somebody here. And maybe, or this could be a past person, I don't know. But you could have had a connection with someone. And I feel like this person, the two of you together, you can connect with God. It was a beautiful connection. But you have to be careful with these type of soul ties. This is a beautiful thing. This is probably a soulmate. You had a deep, soulful connection with this person. When your souls intertwine, only one of you has to be with God in order for the other of you to be connected to God too. So both of you can enjoy this good ass energy and live good off of that frequency of God, as long as one of you or the both of you are tapped into God at one point in time. But if both of you, or if one of you detach from the one that actually is connected to God, you're going to lose God's favor unless you do the work to get to God too. You have to create your own personal relationship with God. Someone was just riding off of you. They were just riding your energy to get there. They didn't have their own personal connection to God. So yeah, they could get to God and they could reflect to you what you wanted to see and, you know, the way that things should be. They were like living that life that Adam and Eve, everything was beautiful, like the Garden of Eden and all of that. But when you detach from them, they can't get back to God on their own. So you see how, yeah, the fruit. So it doesn't mean that in this situation it's the female that is the only one that is connecting with God. It could be a male over here. It doesn't matter. The point is somebody's tree bears fruit and look at the other tree. It's withered. There's nothing. So someone could say, there's so much that can be said here. It's so much that can be said here. I don't know, for some of you, this is a twin flame that had to learn this lesson or is learning this lesson. For some of you, like I said, this was your marriage mate, your marriage partner, or this is someone you have. Either way, it was a soulmate and you guys had a soul contract. And I feel as if you could have came into their life for that very reason, to teach that to them. Or for some of you, you fucking fell asleep and they came to wake you up to that. Okay? Like, excuse me. Like, wake up. Because if I detach and you look at whatever and you see that you aren't connected, you've got to know that you're only getting there through me, which means you would be now turning me into a God. So you're going to have to find that connection with God yourself. You know, this could be individuals who they're like worshiping people or giving all of their power over to these people or this organization. I mean, what is at the top of a religion? They're people. They're people just like us. They bleed just like us. They're tapped in, tuned in. And yes, maybe they do live their lives a certain way that help them to do that. And that's something that you feel that you're not in the space to do, or you just don't want to do the work. You want them to feed you. Okay, fine. But you have to like what it does for your life. And you can tell by the fruit that it bears. You know what I'm saying? No shade on anybody. Everybody don't want to sit around dealing with their fucking feelings all the goddamn time. I understand. Sometimes I don't either. But if you choose to, that is the high priest, that is the high priestess energy, and it is a path, it is a lifestyle, it is work that you have to do to be able to stay tuned in, tapped in on the fucking regular. And if you get knocked out, to be able to get back in again, like that. Okay, so it's a work, it's a contract with God, and it's work, it takes work, but somebody's not willing to do the work. And I feel like they've always allowed other people to do this work for them, whether it was a religious organization, a parent, Okay, a family member, a friend, a man or a woman, they always let somebody else do it for them. And then there came a point in time in their life where they connected with someone who was so tapped in, so tuned in, that they experienced the relief and the benefit of it consistently on the regularly. They like, oh, just tuck me in. This is my life. I made it. Okay. And then this person walked away, or they detached, or they ghosted you, and you're like, what the fuck? It's just for you to wake up and go do this work yourself. Or this is that person, and they're still not doing the fucking work. They're just like, oh, okay, well, I'm just gonna sit down here in the dirt and I'm just gonna pretend like you are ruining my life and there's nothing I can do and I'll never be able to recover from you and what you've done to me. Okay, just stop. Just stop. They're human. They're human. I don't know, but why are you fearing humans? Okay, you need to be fearing God, because that's the one that's trying to help you, and that's the one that you're turning your back on. Somebody's just turning their back on God. Okay, but you want God to help you. How do you think that works? God don't chase. You understand? He replaces. You don't have to take his job. You don't have to take that position. You don't have to take what God is offering you. But if you fucking do, you better be prepared to do the work. Or guess what? God will snatch everything right back from you. The fuck? So, I don't know. Page of Wands. You got somebody younger than you. Somebody could be interested in you. Or someone is seeking information. Or someone could just, I don't know. What's this Page of Wands? The Hangman. Okay, someone's stuck. Ten of Cups. This is repeating energy. Knight of Cups in reverse. You may have someone younger than you. They want to talk to you or they want to connect with you, but they feel stuck on the subject, even though they have all these lovey-dovey feelings and shit with the Ten of Cups. You. What do you do with the Page of Wands? You call out to them, or you can have siren energy or something like that. So you be calling out to them and they be hearing you, but they kind of got themselves wrapped up in something, or they're in some kind of situation here. You're on their mind like all the time, to the point that they just want to make you theirs, but then they're just sitting there. They're just sitting there doing nothing. Remember when I started reading, I said somebody is like a sitting duck. They're like on a stationary bike. That's where this person is. They got all this information. They're just learning and learning. But look, leg crossed, just chilling. Not doing anything. Interested though. Very interested with the Page of Wands. Interested, confused. Could be a sad. They're like deer stuck in headlights. Like, oh, so shiny and I want to get in on it. And okay, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to say anything? Are you going to do anything? Are you going to ask this person out? We got the Knight of Cups in reverse. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They ain't said shit. They ain't offered you shit. They ain't asking you out on a date. Nothing. They could be giving good vibes, okay? Or this is you. I don't know. Ten of Cups. We are family. I don't know. I got all my sisters with me. Okay, so maybe this person isn't asking out because literally they see you as family and that's good enough for them or something like that. I don't know, but they're attracted. They're attracted, but they're not taking action on it because it's just something that they know. And they have these good feelings for you. You have these good feelings for them. They're just basking and enjoying this fucking energy. It just looks like they're just sitting there sopping it up. My son is sitting on the couch in front of me with his feet crossed up on the wall. Just like they do, like feet up on the table, feet up on the wall. They just, just lapping it up, just, basking in it, like entitlement, like they know this is me right here. My son knows because he put in on this. So that's what I'm saying, family. This could be a person they know that this energy is good to receive. Why? Because they put in on it. You gonna eat the food you put in on. Now, I mean, if you intend to freeload, you may feel a little like, is it okay? Can I have another piece? You know what I'm saying? Just because you don't like to take advantage, or when somebody didn't necessarily say, hey, this is for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Come and enjoy. But I'm getting, there is somebody though, like you might be buying food for everybody and this person just be sitting over there like that. Like they hungry, they mad. This is like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Everything on me, all drinks, all food. You know what I'm saying? Everything on me. Somebody coming in, just dropping the weed like in the middle of the table. Everybody get you something, roll up, okay? Somebody's like, no, thank you. Oh my God. You know, people love somebody like that. Whoever this person is, though, their gas tank is not on E. That might be the problem. It might be evil. I was gonna say that, but I forgot. All monitoring spirits go. They already deaf. The evil eyes already blind, and the monitoring spirits. Oh my God, they already deaf. The low vibrational energy is already taking a fucking knee. This is why they mad. Somebody is. Look, gas tank is not on E. It's okay. They like, I bought, you know what I'm saying? This drinks is for everybody. Here you go. Go ahead, get you some. Hey, yeah, get you some. Get you some. Come on and drink it. Drink out. Come on and get you some. They like, no, I'm good. Got the weed. It's all fat. Look at it. Rolled up, all fat and shit. They're like, hey, you want to hit this? Here they go. Nah, I'm good. Okay. I don't know. That's, I just got all these visuals. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. That's because they ain't put in no work. That's why. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. They know they ain't put in no work. They know that this is of great benefit, but since they didn't put in on it, they don't really feel good about it. Maybe because they are capable of putting in on it. They were capable of being a part of it. They were capable of making this happen. But instead, they decided to, the 3 of Pentacles in reverse actually could be working against you. Okay, well then that makes sense. Why would I want to? They would if they couldn't be seen, but somebody is caught. They've been caught. This is why. Okay, so when you were blinded, when you didn't know what was going on, they felt, oh, they was, pour me another cup. Now they thinking about all of them cups that they had, creme de la creme, filled to the brim, that you was just pouring and pouring, even though you knew that they wasn't putting in, you knew they didn't deserve it, but you weren't sure that this person was actually like working against you. So, you know, you like, go ahead and drink, like it's no problem. And they was just, oh, you gonna finish that off. You know, they drinking theirs and drinking yours too, right? But when the gig is up and you know for sure that this motherfucker, you mean to tell me not only did you not help me, but you worked against me? You tried to make it harder for me to do what I'm doing for myself? Man, I forgot to put some. Let me show him my ass. I forgot to put some lotion on. But yeah, somebody is like, but you know, it's all good. Somebody is feeling all good to the point that they're still offering this person a cut. You can still get a sip. You can get a taste. I know you didn't put in on it. You didn't help me with this. No problem. But you can still get some. But they like, oh, no. Nope. Their soul won't allow them to. It's a protection. Look, the 3 of Cups in reverse. No. Their soul won't allow them to. Whoever this person was, their transgression wasn't just against you physically, although it was. It was against you physically, but it was a transgression against the soul. They fucked over a divine soulmate, not just any soulmate. They fucked over one of God's anointed ones. They fucked over a divine soul connection. This person was put in their life to save them from whatever the life that they lived was before, where they felt out in the cold, survival mode, just not having enough, not having what they needed, constant delays and issues with their money. Like finally something was comfy, cozy, something felt good. Maybe for the first time in their life, they truly were happy, like happy, filled with life. They were actually playing their part, or they had the part to play and then they had another person that was playing it with them. Their children were happy, life was good. So yeah, they really fucked over something good here. And I don't think it's so much that they're in fear of you as they are in fear of what God will do if they even touch your cup. They don't. They've had enough. All right, Eight of Wands, communication. Got communication coming in. Seven of Swords. Okay. You got communication coming in. This person is coming in quickly. They could be coming in solo on their own. With this Seven of Swords in reverse, this could be someone, something. What's the Seven of Swords in reverse? I feel like there was a trust issue here, but with it in the reverse, maybe not so much now. Okay, the cops are spinning the block now. You may feel protected here. You don't have to, okay, you're not in fear. Someone is taking action, or someone is coming towards you, or you're going towards someone, but you guys are not in fear anymore. But you could have been in fear and you didn't even know it, but it was causing trust issues with you. You were afraid to love again. Someone is able to love again. They're coming in, or they're going forward, moving forward, and it's because they're not afraid to love again. Not just love themselves. I feel like this is someone who did that already. Like, they have a contract with God. You can't not love yourself for too long before God is going to be like, all right, let me knock you off your physical throne so you can wake the fuck up, okay, and get your ass back home, Dorothy. God will wake you up. If you sitting on some kind of false crown, like some kind of false throne, Spirit will tear it down, the tower. So I feel like this false empire, this false kingdom, it's already failed, it's already crumbled. But you could have had trust issues surrounding connections, or even just connecting emotionally with anyone. It doesn't even have to be another lover. You may have just wanted to be emotionally avoidant or detached. You had intimacy issues, trust issues. So you're moving out of that. Someone's moving out of that, away from that. And you're moving away from that connection that did that to you. We got King of Pentacles here. It could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This is you being solid on your own. Oh, wow. And this is what they know. The Wheel of Fortune, okay, it's coming back in Spirit. It's telling me about that card again, that health, wealth, real love, and all of these blessings that are coming into your life that likely are already here. But it's because you had to hear the word of God and get back on your throne again. You had to really feel comfy, cozy in your skin. You had to really be at home with your certainty and with your truth. And it's because of your perspective. It changed your whole perspective of something that you went through, okay? You're at the top of the scale instead of at the bottom. Someone's trying to keep you at the bottom. A bottom feeder wanted to keep you at the bottom, but you rose to the top. And that's where the fuck you're going to stay. Even if you have to walk away from this individual. If this individual wants to follow you, if they want to come to the top, if they want to get grounded, if they want to sit on their throne, if they want to see themselves, if they want to deal with their trust issues, if they want to love you, or if they want to be honest with you, if they want to be trustworthy, if they want to be a loyal friend, a loyal mother, a loyal father, a loyal sister, brother, mother, cousin, lover, I don't give a fuck what it is. But if they want to do it the right way, here you are, and you're here to stay. Who you are is who the fuck you are. I am whatever the fuck I say I am. And if I wasn't, why would I say I am? Somebody is so grounded and rooted in their fucking truth. I don't think it's anything that anybody could say to them to knock them the fuck off. Nobody's coming to you with no fuck shit. Not where you are. Oh, my son is putting up. He just walked. Sweet baby Will walked out the building. He just dropped the mic on somebody. Moment of silence. Give me. Come on. Don't leave me hanging, son. You know I see you. You know your mama see you? Yeah. Okay, so he's making that sound like a motorcycle. Somebody is revved up. Revved up. They're going to do everything that they ever intended to, with or without you. They're going to live this happy life. They're going to live this life of fulfillment and contentment. They're going to keep their money. They're going to keep their health. They're going to keep they're going to keep this love in their life. They're going to keep that light in their eyes. They are going to rise above everything that they have been through, and they're going to be better. When they get to do the same, when they're put in the same position as you, whoever the fuck I'm talking to, is I don't know who you are, but when they are put in the same, because they are overcoming something, and when they get put into the same position as you, they're gonna do it better than you. That's it. That's all. And you know, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna drop the mic. Liam already dropped the mic in his life. I'm gonna drop the mic. All right, we got the Page of Cups. Someone is apologetic. I don't know with the Page of Cups. It be fake. It be phony. I'm gonna pull out the shadows and see. How long? What is this? I said it's the T. That's why it's so long. But I don't know how much battery I have, you guys. So I think I'm getting ready to end it. We might just go ahead and rock the rest of this battery out. Yeah, I got like 18. This is the bootleg phone. All right. Anyway, Page of Cups, you could have someone here who wants access to you, and they may gain access to you. But I don't know if you're going to want it. It's the Page of Cups, and they have a fish in their cup. Okay. The Nine of Wands is in reverse, so I don't feel like they want smoke. Yeah. Can I have one? Yeah. Okay, red. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. They want a new beginning. They want to turn over a new leaf. This is why. Okay. Thank you, baby. Okay. Oh, all of them? Thank you. Thank you. You gave me all the red ones. That's my favorite. Okay. Let me hurry up and get this out. It's too candy in my tooth. The truth is, whoever this person is, they desperately do want to apologize to you. They desperately want to like clear the confusion or the illusion for you. Like, they really do. But because they have not healed, they can't see their way through to how to do this. So it's not that they don't want to, because the Nine of Wands is in reverse. They're not being blocked. They're not necessarily wanting to be in opposition to you. They really truly do want this new beginning with you. And they really do. They would love if they could get away with just a surface level, hey, I'm sorry, can we just move forward? And that will work. They may have even tried that already. Or if not, like, this is why. They just know that's not enough. And so it's hard for them to see clearly until they have healed. This Three of Swords needs to be in reverse. They've got to pull these swords out. They have to face their truth. And it may have nothing to do with you. The truth that they're facing could have nothing to do with you. It could be illusions that are cast over you because of something else that they went through that is unhealed. And this is probably why whatever this is in your life came into your life, so that you would be able to see the truth and right the wrongs. Right the wrongs of the past. Somebody did it wrong so you could do it right. Okay? And so I feel like someone has this opportunity in their life, and they just know that if they were to come to you with this, it wouldn't be enough. So, I mean, someone could reach out. They probably won't. But this is why. They got to heal. There's some truth that you're not going to buy it if they can't come with their truth. And it's not even about how much they say. It's the energy. It's how heartfelt it is. See, this person, they're offering a cup of love, but there's a fish in the cup. They're just trying to catch a person. They're just trying to feed. Okay, they're trying to fulfill some kind of need, but it's not genuine yet. And it's because there's something that they're hiding, or they want to keep hidden from you. It's something they don't want you to know about. And so that's part of it too, you know. pull the shadows out. I gotta go. Okay. You can keep hope in your heart for this person, but just keep it in your heart. Because we have the Lantern. What I'm getting is that if you have love for this person, or you have an open heart for this person, whenever they get their shit together, whenever their heart is pure, they'll have instant access to you. This could be someone who comes in and out of your life. So whenever they do heal this, they always have instant access to you. They're the ones that's keeping themselves from you. But if you keep those lights on, if you keep your heart warm, they'll always have guidance, and they'll always be illuminated. The path to you will always exist, and it will be lit up for them as soon as they're ready to see it. Okay, that's the truth. Even in the darkness, this person will be able to find you. It could be their worst day, worst hour. Okay, maybe they're in the middle of a tower. But if their heart is pure, if they've seen the truth, you just got to get this toxic shit. Whoever this person is, you're just going to get this toxic shit off of these swords. You know, sometimes the truth hurts, and it's okay. You can still move in honesty and be pure when your intentions are pure and when you know your truth. But when you don't know your truth and you're trying to move, what you're doing is not authentic. It's coming from a place of pain, and it's maybe sustained pain. It's not even necessary because you're caught in an illusion. Like I said, someone needs to heal something from the past, and then they'll feel better about this. Okay. Last card. So someone should be resting in peace. Okay, instead of being restless, someone should be resting in peace. It says, as life transcends and we all fall into a silent embrace, the old attachments die, finding closure and grace. So I feel like this is the ability to let someone go on a subject of love. I still love you. Unconditional love for you. I'm here being me when you're ready to be you. But until you do, rest in peace. And they wish nothing but the best for you, is what I'm getting. Nothing but love. They got nothing but love for you. All right, that's what I have for you guys. That's the reading. Yeah, don't forget to like the live. Don't forget to subscribe. And like I tell you at the end of all of my lives, I'm in love with their souls. Peace.